Okay. Well, hello. We are reacting to Eevee Expo 4 from the 12th of May, which is today, I guess, in America. The Eevee Expo is essentially a presentation put on by a bunch of Pokemon fan game community members. And as you can see, it's a 42-minute showcase, and it's just going to be about Pokemon fan games, showing new Pokemon fan games. Usually they have some sort of like talks or interviews with devs or members of the community. And this is the fourth one they've done so far. It's always very interesting. It's always very fun to watch, and I know a lot of work goes into this. Hey, Kenny. So I'm excited to see what this work has been amounting to, and I'll try to keep chat on the side, and we can see any funny messages that pop up. But with all that said and done, let's watch it. Very nice music. Eevee Expo 4. It's not even evening for you, Kenny. Powered by Pet Poke Emerald. I don't even know what that means. PL Project. I don't know. I've never heard of this before. Peach and Lime. That's very cute. He's kind of daddy coded. Wow, that's some really cute. The Eevee rug and the Pikachu rug. Linden. Wow, Mephilia? That's a really cute grass type. I've never heard of this game, so it's very cool to open with it, because this is all out of left field for me. The UI is very cute as well. Very Gen 3, but just slightly edited. Lotta. I guess is a Nutter. Kino. Did I miss a Fire-type starter, or did we not see a Fire-type starter? We did see a Fire-type starter, I missed it. Poppery. Okay. Choose your hero. Very cute strats. Reminds me a lot of the hair type. Reminds me of Serena from the X and Y anime. Like I know she has multiple styles. Demo available late 2025. Peach and Lime. I haven't heard of that. It's slightly annoying me that the lime color and the peach color are switched here. Like that's peach colored, that's lime colored.
We hope you have your Game Boys ready for the brand new ROM hack coming out soon, Pokemon Peach and Lime. I don't know about the rest of you, but Papyrus definitely
Oh, it's a ROM
my
hack.
starter when the demo drops next year. And speaking of things that are fire,
Wait.
Eevee.
This has showed how like when Chase recorded this, what did he say when the demo drops?
Next year.
Next year.
Things that are
but this is in 2025 now. Ooh.
Fire, welcome back to the 4th Eevee Expo and the first of a new era for our community. My name is Chase, and for those of you who don't know, back in April we relaunched the Eevee Expo not just as a showcase for awesome fan projects from all
back in last April. Oh, you can really tell when Cade recorded this.
Whether you're looking
not
for
Cade, sorry,
Chase, or an independent project that piques your interest, make sure you throw all the love in the world to the incredible projects we showcased today by checking them out below, and get the new side of world too, yeah? But that's enough yapping for me. For now.
Enough yapping for now, I guess we'll see more.
Jump straight into our first batch of trailers. Take a look.
About 20 years ago, a great family of trainers lived in the Halio region. They ran the Halio League and were widely loved. It happened overnight. Halio woke up that morning, and they were gone. Dun dun dun. I like the music. The classic Pokemon formula. I wonder if this music is original or if it's from a game or something. Ooh, wow, that is a clean animation. So I guess it's like a mystery game? Maybe not a murder mystery, but some kind. Ooh. Wow, that is mind-boggling. That's a really cool form, wow. 8 suspects, not 8 gym leaders. 1 beast? It's interesting because so much of like the general tile art is typical default Gen 3 tiles. But then they obviously have some talented artists on the team because the Fakemon designs are extremely hot. And then there's lots of extremely hot animations that they just show. Well, okay, well, artistic liberty taken. I don't know what that that animation was. Blooming Beast. Very interesting. Final chapter coming 2025. I guess it already has a demo made by. I haven't heard of these people, but sounds very interesting. A new kind of Pokemon adventure where Pokemon are found in booster packs. How does this play? Is this like triple triad or is it its own? Wow, that is a. Oh, it's like. No, I got no idea what this is. That's a really cute overworld map. So the Pokemon battles are still Pokemon battles, but you catch them in cards. And you can open booster packs, I guess? Pokemon Duelist. I guess obviously it's supposed to be kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Coded, I guess? Oh, really? I guess it's been here for a while then. Demo 1.5 available now, yeah. That looks very interesting. I don't quite get how it works, but... Brave Spat presents in collaboration with ECAT. I know this game. I forgot the name, but I've heard of this. I know Brave Spat and ECAT are working on something, unless I'm mistaken and imagining it. The system hates us. The world hates us. They want to poison everything that we cherish. We're going to face what, and we won't back down. Oh, this is a game Kenny played! Fuso's... Well, hello Kenny from the past. Fuso's Meteor. Kenny also played this game on YouTube. Kenny's played a lot of games. I like that little, like, I guess it could be like Switch box art. It's so strange seeing that because normally people make their, like, DS box art so the size of the picture's different. I'm like, oh wow, it's long. But no, that's just what the Switch looks like. From creators of Ultra Red and Magenta. Pepler, oh, that was quick. Oh, Pisces! I heard a lot about Pisces. Apparently it was just too difficult for a lot of people. It must have like blown up or something. I think like so many people wanted to play it because there's so many like sick Fakemon. And then I saw so many people in the Eevee Expo Discord just talk about like, how do I beat this? I can't beat the first gym leader. Please help. So I guess it's like a genuinely tough Pokemon game, but it has awesome designs and stuff that would make anyone, even someone like me who sucks at Pokemon games, want to play it. And the answer of what you get if you do that is a bunch of people confused how they're supposed to win because they're too bad. But yeah, they just went over some custom moves there, which obviously are very technical. It does look like a fun game. This is Hoenn? It's obviously not a one-to-one recreation of Hoenn. Well, I wonder how that works. I didn't really realize it was Hoenn. You look like someone straight out of Splatoon. Wow, what is that Spinder? Or even the Frostlass has a custom sprout, I think. Pisces version available now. Minecraft? Really?
Are you ready? Because your favorite pocket monsters are jumping out of some of your fan favorite games and into your
Oh,
Minecraft world.
it's
Put the moves and
Cobblemon.
abilities of these Pokemon in
I was like,
battle
why did they
beyond your
just show
wildest dreams.
Insurgents?
Catch your favorite Pokemon with some of the most stylish Pokeballs, or equip them with brand new battle items. You can even use some of our framework of moves and abilities to bring your very own Pokemon.
This is a
into
very
the
cool
wild.
advertisement.
With 12 brand new types at your fingertips. You
Chicken
decide how this
jockey.
will elevate your Cobblemon
Wow,
experience to the
Archaeos.
next level.
Whoever made that model did a good job. Oh, this is Gravelmon, not Cobblemon. Fuck, sorry. Shit.
I hope you enjoyed that round of trailers featuring a returning
Gravelmon
entry
does
from
the
Expo 2,
the
Innovative
Fakemon stuff,
Beasts,
I believe.
and
Cobblemon's
are also
like
new
just the normal
entries
Pokemon
in
stuff.
Duelist, Fuso's Meteor, Pisces, and something entirely new to our little presentation.
Look at this hot man.
And Gravel's extended battles are a love letter to both the Fangame and Minecraft communities. These two mods, built to work with Cobblemon, are crafted with love and care, allowing the community to not only play with some of the most beloved Fakemon from many different games like Insurgents.
So Gravelmon does the Fakemon, Cobblemon does the
with them using their
Pokemon.
own unique mechanics. Coming up, Deluxe Diablo and Chase had an awesome opportunity to speak with Dan Felder, game design director at Sky Castle Games, formerly of Riot, Blizzard, and EA, as well as Ben Arvey, game director at Lightmare Studios, the lead designer and engineer of Pokemon Salt and Shadow, about how you too can use professional game design processes within fan development. Take a look at the teaser.
Obviously, I've heard of Sword and Shadow, and I've heard of this guy. It's crazy that there's like a guy.
To this interview. My name is Lex
Dev
D'Angelo. I'm joined by
in the
my
fan game
co-host,
community.
Portal. Today we're talking to the developers of Pokemon Salt and Shadow. Both of these guys, Dan and Ben, are professional developers as well, so we'll be talking a little bit about the intersection between fan games and professional development.
Would you guys like to tell us about Salt and Shadow for those who may be unfamiliar with the game?
We decided to do Salt and Shadow as game jam. I often like to run game jams with my friends who I know are really great developers. It's very easy to make games better by adding stuff, but if you can make a game better by removing something, you've saved development time to make something else cool.
I love League of
We
Legends.
decided to do Pokemon meets Dark Souls was one of the main prompts.
Talk to us a little bit about those mechanics.
Main idea is that I used to say gotta catch them all, but it's really gotta train a few. And so what I wanted to do is really say, well, catching Pokemon and using different Pokemon, exploring all the cool mechanics and how to play with them is really, really fun. I want to encourage that. I want to make it catch to progress. But ultimately I said, all right, what's the simplest possible way to do this? How could I do this in like an hour? And the answer was just turn off experience point gain. If you cannot train your Pokemon in battle, you have to catch a higher level Pokemon to get a higher level Pokemon. Then I hinted at this other core mechanic you might want to get into.
Yeah, we really wanted players to be trying different Pokemon and changing their team up. So when your Pokemon faints, you can have it back tomorrow. And tomorrow means after you rest in a bed. And there are only 13 tomorrows. The real magic of it is when you take a hard hit and you escape a battle and you say, how can I rebuild my team? How can I stretch this day out longer and make the resources count? That's where the game really hits the peak of Pokemon gameplay for me.
I'll just pause because this is moving like quite quickly. But yeah, Sword and Shadow is something that I really do want to play. And I think that the way they've done progress in that game and exploration and having it kind of work hand in hand sounds extremely interesting. Spectrobes! What? Really? Gonna take me back to 2007 or whatever it was? Wow.
I see it. Origin is nearby.
I have not seen these faces in a while.
Yes, we're aware of it. Go to the site and investigate. Report back to me.
A sci-fi GBA adventure.
Whoa, not much chance we'll find survivors.
I don't really remember much about how Spectrobes actually work, but I think there's like a lot of fossil mining? Maybe?
A vortex of unimaginable power hunts us. The Crawl. All in their path.
That's cool.
Destroyed every planet, this entire galaxy, unless we stop them. Set out immediately.
Oh, that's a cool, like,
Identity of this enemy.
yeah.
Understood.
I like the idea of having like a hub spaceship and being able to go to different planets.
And our only hope is the Spectrum.
Yeah, I remember these guys a little bit.
We're doing our best to eradicate the Crawl.
I see. Use extreme caution when engaging them.
Yeah.
Spectrobes have many states. he is going to get bigger.
How much bigger?
I want to see someone do like a Monster Hunter game like this, like make a Monster Hunter Pokemon fan game. Obviously, I know Monster Hunter Stories exists, but I want to see a fan take a shot at it.
Contain galactic technology created eons ago. They're truly man-made wonders.
First, you come into my museum and walk out with a treasure. Now you're talking about traveling to the outer planets.
I played Spectrobes when I was so young, but I have absolutely like no memory of it at all, except the name and a few designs. The other like weird creature taming game I played when I was a kid was Invisimals, which I remember slightly better on the PSP. FBI warning. Oh really? Celia Dawn Presents. Who is that guy? Onigiri shop. Traditional American bakery, I see. Okay, I understand. This is some kind of joke parody game, I guess. Yep, okay. I get the kind of humor this game is going for. Maybe? This honestly could be something that I find quite funny. I saw Yoshi in there. Celia's Stupid ROM Hack, Chapter 3. Okay, that's cute. Celia's Stupid ROM Hack. It seems like a funny game. Seems like they just had fun and did stupid shit. That's some very nice tile work. Even those cliffs are very pretty. Oh, look at that Kingdra. And Robot? Already they've shown us like 4 very diverse towns in feel and style. Oh, I love that outro. That's so cool, having a little cactus hat. Huh? What the? Professor Jumpscare? What? That's not too on the nose. Oh, that's cool. I guess they accept like fan submissions for Fakemon ideas. Right, people send their ideas and then they turn them into threads. Imp. Imagine your name just being Imp. Declan. Kaylee and Miles. Oh, I like his design. The little Thunderbolt hair. I guess they haven't gotten to the 6th gym leader yet. Maybe. Pokemon Potassium with a banana on the front. That feels slightly comedic, but they did show lots of like incredibly impressive stuff. I wonder the reasoning behind it being called Pokemon Potassium. Ah, this art style looks familiar to me. Yep, post-scriptum. Scriptum. I haven't played any of them, honestly. But I know of it. And I know there was like a side game in one of the jams. But again, I didn't play myself, but I watched Cade play it, I think. I like the little facial expressions on those sprites. Yeah, so lots of, I guess, like, making choices about what you do and getting tools, I guess. Oh! Just like Snake. Quirky characters, oh my god, she's behind the bookcase. What is this, like a Space Invaders? Wow. Oh, and he died. I mean, honestly, I feel like this ad is doing a very good job at selling itself. It does look very funny. It does look like there's a lot of funny things you can do in the game. It sounds very open. And I guess it is a real story too. Episode 1 coming in May. Wait, that's now. It's already past May.
That last section of trailers had it all. A parody game, a gripping story-based game, a ROM hack that's not even Pokemon, and even a game that you could contribute to.
Big Man Lux Diablo.
You know that? On the topic of really unique and amazing
You couldn't even...
projects, let's take a
Come
look
on,
at
Lux,
some
you're not gonna
updates
make your
tools that
bed
help you
before
make
filming the video? Oh? Is that the, like Poke Engine 3? I forgot what it's called. I feel like I've seen this guy before. Very high quality intro right there. 3D PE? That's it. Public beta 2025, probably. Map editor. I remember in one of the previous Eevee Expos we saw a little bit of this and it looked very interesting. But yeah, that animation intro was incredibly impressive.
With both 3DPE and Essential GSC, two tools that continue to impress, the ability to create different styles of projects is never out of reach. We can't wait to see what cool and unique features are in store for their next releases. Now, it's time to get your sunblock ready.
No parking in your bedroom, Lux? Then why do you have that dump truck on ya? Got him. Anyway.
Hello, I'm Birdup. Welcome to the Carpe Diem Direct. Let's take a look.
Carpe Diem?
Get hooked by this Pokemon slice of life.
Ah, that looks very cute.
It's that time of year again. Carpe Diem.
I remember this. This is the fishing game. That apparently is like quite short, but very charming.
In a fishing competition. Set out on an adventure to become the next Carpe Diem champion. Face off against a worthy rival. Meet helpful strangers. And solve thematic puzzles.
Reset your password.
Game Boy Color.
Yeah, that's another game that I really do want to play. I think Kenny played that one too. But it looked great. It looked short and sweet. I love fishing games. An Elite Four's Pokemon has been stolen! Oh no! Tussle with the Torpedo Gang to get them back. Explore the Vibrund region. +90 Fakemon. I mean, look at that Geodude. Like 30 mins, yeah. I should play it. Pokemon Ruckus. Visually making me tingle. What are you talking about, Butt Juice? Reporter 1. And we have the newest champion of the Premier League. When the champion goes missing. Search far and wide. Take on quests. Overcome challenges. What could have happened? Eli, I'm coming to find you. I promise. I guess kind of like another mystery game, searching for a missing person. Or missing champion in this case. Martin. Does it just keep on saying ass? No, that's a CPR? What? I guess it's spelling something, but I have no idea what. Beyond DX, that is one creepy title screen. Oh, that's a cool title screen. And, but really sick and needing to eat some breakfast. A verdant core. Is that the leaf from Pokemon Masters? It did look like ass, right? Not like the word looked like ass. Something interesting going on there. They showed like a very interesting looking Sceptile. I do like that title screen a lot. Lost World. Welcome to the Muzon region. Quaxley, Gen 9. Oh, they have like type indicators on the UI. That's interesting. Revival Mika. Fun battle backgrounds. I feel like I've seen another Fangame with them, but I can't remember what those battle backgrounds are from. Oh, that's a cool way to do like the fossil puzzles. Instead of being like a tile thing, have it be like putting together a constellation. I feel like that's really original. I see like so many like original ideas in these trailers, and I'm like, oh, that makes me want to make a Fangame. Oh, really? I guess the areas are famous popular, being made by Toby Fox and all. Pokemon Ageless. Is that why someone was like, is this something we know about? Because I know at the start, someone was spamming like, what is, I know who made this. This is interesting because I really don't know much about this. I know who this is by.
Should go back home. We must find a way home. Who am I in the story that is foretold? Why can't I decide?
That was very cute, that little zoom. That's, yeah. I wish there's a tiny bit more like information about what the game's about. There you go. Andy and a bunch of other people. Rain, Crimson. Very interested to see more about that.
Forums, Eevee Expo also hosted a jam this summer. Participants were able to work in teams of up to 4 people and to submit a game made in less than 6 weeks. This year, in celebration of the site launch, we went with the theme of rebirth to represent our brand new start.
This is almost a year ago now. Not quite. I guess it's significantly less than a year ago.
Ash, where have I heard that before?
I've played, at least
One of the
now, I've
spotlights
like
this
played
year
most of these
Outrage
games.
by Brawligator and Pikachu Mazinga.
Most.
A gorgeous bite-sized roguelite experience where the player climbs a procedurally generated tower, collecting exciting Pokemon and pivotal relics along the way to the top. Throughout each
Tower
level,
Matches
you'll
is
learn
very
more
fun.
about the tower's history and topple a pantheon of corrupt legends that change type during the battle. Pokemon Berserk, one of the community spotlights this gem, is an absolute ride. Follow the saga of mysterious phenomenon known as
Look at that asshole,
a
Mr.
strange
Pine.
power that unlocks the latent strength locked away in a Pokemon's genetic code, but not without its consequence. I want to tell you more, but it's best to experience the story for yourself. Let's take a break from life and death. Let's turn down the stakes a little bit.
Slowpoke Shack.
By Kenny Catches and my boss Endless. Archer, the protagonist, is
I'm so
moved to
glad that
Silver
like
Spring to fulfill
Slowpoke
his
Shack
dream
seems
of
to have
opening a
gotten
restaurant.
the respect it
customers,
deserves.
acquaint yourself with your new neighbors, and
Because it's
find
not a
complicated
typical
family
Pokemon game.
dynamics in this super cute slice of life.
It doesn't have gyms, it's not 20 hours long,
If
so
you don't want to deal with family, or even
you wouldn't
being a
expect it
human,
to blow up as much as
you
it
could
did.
check out Pokemon A Star
Star in the Desert,
by the
very
Expo's
nice.
very own Ronko and Mashiro Sakura. This very cute mystery dungeon inspired game has the player alongside Sabi the Sobble applying to be bounty hunters in remote Sandy Square. In this wholesome story of action and justice, take advantage of the tools.
Are you gonna show the line, the beat your ass line? No.
Finally, brought to you by the team behind
Covenant.
Pokemon Rosen is Pokemon Covenant. Tasked with piecing back together your shattered
I hope
fragments
someday
and
we get
vintage
a
from past
Covenant
episodes,
Part 2.
Encounter and overcome the temptations of the vices. Powerful personification.
But honestly, at
of
this
human
point I've
impurities.
forgotten everything. I
This
remember
past
there's like
virtuous
something going on with
city
the
of Varia. Otherwise,
plays
you too
real
could
life.
succumb to the call of fear, greed,
I have
and
to
sloth.
replay it.
But that's just the gem release.
My boss
Let's show you
Endless.
what they and a few others have in store for us going forward.
Oh, unless there's a Covenant Part 2. This would have to be a Covenant update, right? Late February 2025. Come to... I guess... the deadline moved on that one. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. I guess I didn't even get my hopes up because I didn't hear about this pre-February. But I hope it's still on track. Because Covenant was really good and I would like to play it. I'm not sure what this is, but obviously these are real places from many different regions. Oh, is this Harp, Gold, Soul Silver, Sevi Isles? It must be, right? What else could it be? Yeah, okay, it is. It shouldn't have taken me that long to figure that out. Wow, I'd seen the Feraligatr, I had not seen the Meganium. I'd seen the Typhlosion as well. That Meganium is sick, like full dinosaur mode. Oh, Nanu! I'm surprised Nanu's in this, because from what I understand, you don't go to Alola. I'm never gonna play all these fan games. Yeah, Distortion World, that's sick. Was there like a bike race? Are there races you can do? Available now. Very sick. Pokemon Decay, is that a Ninja Turtle? Travel across Talem. Oh, new evolutions! That Golduck is very funny. Big far-fetched. Long far-fetched. Delta areas. Huh, that's kind of cool, I guess. Like areas... Specific areas where you find Delta Pokemon? Pinchus, that is a sick design. Pokemon Decay. That does seem interesting. Spring 2025, which is my autumn, which is now, I think. Rick! Oh! Is this Glacial Chronicles? Yeah, it is. Is it just showing off Glacial Chronicles, or is there update? I did see someone else mentioned, it's not just you, Kenny. This is for Bilgewater fame. I guess it's showing off Glacial Chronicles, unless... Is it a sequel, an update? It's so strange that we have the Cleavor fight now recreated in both Gen 4 for Other Worlds and also Gen 2. The Lake's Treasure. DLC coming soon. So I guess like an update? That's very interesting. I did not know this was in the works at all. Eevee has been very busy. Fight Traverse. Safe Source. Ooh. That is a cool town map. It's got like that fake 3D, fake depth to it. Join the International Police. Does that mean Looker? Or someone there definitely looked like a Looker ancestor / child. Or maybe just Reese, right? Cool news report. It's always the bold people causing trouble. Asher returns, friend or foe. This is obviously I think it said something 2 part 4, so this game series has obviously been around for a while, but I haven't heard of it. It's obviously high quality, at least in presentation. Those towns look very lively, there's a lot going on, which is cool. Yeah, he looks a lot like Looker. Charcadet is evolving! Are we gonna get a new evolution? Is it sword and shield? Oh, we're not gonna see. Pokemon Swords 2 Part 4. I guess the Part 4 is referring to an update in the demo. Story demo coming soon.
And that's the last last of the trailers for today's presentation.
Look at this
What do you
handsome
think?
man.
Make sure to share with us which games caught your eye. Thank you all so much for joining us in this first Expo in the new era of our community. Keep an eye out for the full interview with the developers of Pokemon Salt and Shadow, and stay tuned for our other future content. But that's it. Yep. That's
I was going to say,
no rug pull this time. We've never done that. Ever. In our entire lives. Unless...
I had a small spoiler because I saw the chapter mark and... Oh, hey. Very nice intro. What? Did someone actually make all this art? Because that's very impressive. Pokemon Umbra. Whatever that legendary is going to be, it looks sick. We get a lot of snake legendaries, don't we, nowadays? At least from the Fangame community. But it is sick. And Monster Hunter also does lots of snakes. So who's making all these gorgeous animations? Oh, this isn't Umbra, this is... I've had this slightly spoiled for me too. Just for name, I don't really understand what it means, but... Eevee Expo, the awards show. So I guess we're getting the Game Awards for Fangames? More information coming soon. When is it gonna be? I don't know. Maybe end of the year, I guess. How is it gonna work? I don't know. But there we go, Eevee Expo 4. That is nice, and I'm glad that, like, I know, as you can tell by how many times people pretended they were in the year 2024. This has obviously been in work for a long time, and I think there's been some hiccups or whatnot. But I'm glad that it has managed to come out in the clean state that it has. Very impressive, very nice to the whole gang. And yeah. Favorite games that I've seen from here? I'll let the credits roll and then I'll go through, but there's definitely a lot that caught my eye. Spectrobes, yeah. Happy birthday, Endless. I'm glad that this has worked out, yeah. I did also see that the channel uploaded, wow, 3,000 views, 7 hours, that's insane. The channel uploaded all of the like trailers to the channel, which I think is really nice. I don't know if they did that last time, maybe they did, and I have a memory of a goldfish, but yeah. I'm also glad that the full interview for the Sword and Shadow devs is around, because watching that, you could definitely tell it was like heavily edited to be incredibly short. But I think there'd be some interesting stuff in what they left out as well. But yeah, it's great seeing so many cool projects showcasing, including mine. Thank you to the Eevee Expo team. Oh, that's Dan Felder. We only planned to do a 40-minute discussion or so, but it went for 2 hours! No wonder they had to edit it. Holy mackerel. That's longer than a Hints of History episode. That's really interesting. Does Dan Felder have anything on his YouTube? He does. A Game Master's Guide. I guess it's Dungeons and Dragons stuff, or maybe Call of Cthulhu. Eevee Expo is underrated. Show it some love. Yeah, I'm glad lots of comments. So let's leave something boost for algorithm. Absolutely Pog Champ. What game am I excited for? I honestly, where's Peach and Lime? Peach and Lime look very interesting. There was another new game I saw. What was it? Cecilia's looked very interesting. Potassium looked very interesting. Carpe Diem, but I knew about Carpe Diem before. Doki Doki. Looking forward to, what was it? Peach and Lime. Potassium. And Doki Doki. Great work to all the devs and all the people behind the presentation. Oh, hey, Andy. How are you doing? Well, we just finished up with the Eevee Expo. Very nice. And good trailer for Doki Doki. Obviously, I've been pretty blind to the whole thing. I think I vaguely remember you mentioning, maybe in private, maybe on the podcast, something about making a game with no levels. So there you are. I'm still like, I want to know more. I want to know exactly what's going on with the story. The one part that genuinely worries me, it's like the one thing that, where was it? That makes me queasy about, well, I don't even need to show it. But like Yuri is, and her whole character is the one thing that kind of makes me queasy out of all of Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm like, no, can she not just not be a character? I don't want to have to remember all that. But yeah, oh, the Glacial Chronicles DLC is kind of out of nowhere for me too. So very nice to see that. And Umbra has a lot of hype. I'm heavily confused by all this, but this whole intro thing was like incredibly well done. I'm sure once we actually know who this character is, this scene will make much more sense of him going to some cave and the broken office with some child or something. Yeah. Well, she's a. I know you can't just exclude her. I just mean like, yeah, Yuri. Am I right? God damn it. Yeah. Anyway,